And apparently the rumor is that it is the true Ark of the Covenant as seen in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Wow.
So
before we get too far away from Young Rock,
I know we're getting
I need to
deep.
double back to Young Rock for a second.
Yeah.
From Ark of the Covenant, I need to pull it back to professional wrestling for a second.
Yes. Go for it.
I'm gonna Jesse. I'm gonna tell you something because Jeff's not gonna say it. I gotta put Jeff over on the show. So they were doing Young Rock the other day. You know that show, Young Rock?
No.
It's about the Young Rock, like his coming up in wrestling. I guess I haven't seen an episode, Jeff. What is it all about?
It's basically, so it's the future. The Rock is running for president, and he's doing these candid interviews, and he's basically talking about how he got there when he's a president. It's like 20, 30 something. So he flashes back to 3 periods in his life: when he was a little kid growing up, and then when he was in college, and then a little bit older. So there's 3 different versions of the Young Rock as they're going over his story. So
wow.
They have the Rock is actually on there, and he's getting interviewed by Randall Park, playing himself, who's now I guess an interviewer of people running for president. And yeah. So
anyway, so like
they show his
they're
football
doing
days,
they're doing an episode about Rock's first match.
Oh.
Right? Was it his first match?
It was his very first match ever.
Very first match. It happened in Corpus Christi, right?
What?
And Jeff was there.
What?
Jeff was in the locker room. Jeff was hanging out with The Rock when he was nobody, whatever. And then, like, we were joking about it the other day, and because, like, Jeff's gimmick, what was the deal with the pants? Like, what was the gimmick?
So the whole thing was, Earl Hebner, one of the evil twin referees, of just like, do something that they will remember you, or because they're not going to remember you just if you're a good wrestler. So I was just like, every wrestler goes out there in tighty whities. So my mind instantly went to loosey gooseys. So I basically got these giant pants were the complete opposite of tighty whities. It was this loosey gooseys, and they looked like genie pants. So I wanted to be memorable.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So he wore huge pants, and we have the audio clips of like Vince McMahon talking about how dumb his pants are. Like it's like,
Yeah, it's great.
That sounds amazing.
Anyway, so he was joking about it or whatever. And then when we were showing the episode is on, and it's Young Rock, and it's Rock's first match, and I don't even know the plot, but it's like whatever. He's nervous, obviously. And in the background of the shot is a dude with giant pants.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, and somebody actually sent me the picture, so I did save it. So we'll throw it on the close-up cam here.
Legends are remembered.
It's like he might not remember my name, but he remembered the pants. So yeah, there's actually 2 different guys in pants, and that would have been me because I was just enhancement talent, and they were not even addressed in the show.
That's amazing.
But no, and I tell people all the time, I was just like this. I watch him on social media, and the conversation that I had with him that night, he was just as genuine then as he is now. And that's how you know it's not a work, right? He's so grateful that he was basically poor. He had nothing. Everybody was broke at that, but he came in there broke. And I just remember it was just like, my career was about to end. Even though we're the same age, I was kind of going in a direction that I'm leaving, and he was just coming in. He's like, oh, you're from Long Island. I was like, oh, you should announce yourself that you're from Strong Island. I think that would be better. And it's just like he was talking. He's already like throwing these ideas, but you can tell he's just talking to the guy. Yeah, he's very nervous, so he's talking to the guy that he didn't know, because apparently in the show, and this is stuff that I didn't see, like Triple H was there, and they were kind of busting his balls, and Michael Hayes, who I've wrestled. Yeah, he's actually the guy who got me booked on that show, and he was kind of busting his balls too. So he was just making like small talk with the guy that's in the big genie pants.
That's so awesome, man. Wow, that's crazy. You walked among giants.